Well, viewers, the fields go on for about a quarter of a mile down that way where we haven't found much. I've been waiting for ages for this field to be cut, and it's been cut. The reason being we haven't had much off this farm, but there's houses all down here. So that's why Badger hasn't hung around for the intro. We've been waiting on this field, haven't we, Bunt? Well, that's my first target on this long awaited field. This is actually the first time we have been on this field. I don't know whether I explained that. I wasn't just waiting for it to be cut. We've never ever been on this field. So that could mean that it's totally undetected. Fingers crossed, eh, Bunt? We don't know. But because all the other fields going back up there were so barren, we've been waiting with anticipation because this is on the back of an old village. So fingers crossed anyway. You know the score, viewers. You know how it goes and what goes through our heads. I love my Buster. I haven't got high hopes for this, but it banged in. It banged in at, oh no, just some sort of little fitting. Or is it a wheel? A bit like a wheel off a lighter or something. I'll give it a wipe, see if it's anything, but I'm pretty sure it isn't. Excellent signal though. See what that is? I don't know whether that's a pattern on there. I've zoomed in on this just so you can see what I'm seeing. And I think the synopsis is that'll be a like little bridal stud that goes through the leather on like things like saddles and stuff. But those little things go back as old as Viking and beyond. So when you get one of them, but there's usually no leather in the middle, it'll be two round bits either end joined by a rod. Some of them are old. Did a great job of talking that gubbins up there, wasn't I? Well, while I'm out in the field live, my mucker Rob Thompson from Nuneaton, who finds crazy cool stuff on his land, he's just sent me a video message. So here's a bet. For better or worse, whatever this random video message is, it's coming up next, as long as it's not illegal on Rob's part. Could be a great find. He could be rotten drunk, calling me names. Let's find out.
I really don't believe it. This is getting ridiculous now. I've had 3 Roman coins. That Charles I half crown. And what about this for a fibula? I don't think I've ever found one as intact as that. Again, I didn't clean that up here. I don't want to go home, but I'd really want to get that cleaned up. I thought I'd come and check out the backfill from end of last week. I've literally only come from there, what, 15 metres, and a bloody crazy signal. I'm sure it's a bloody hammered. Right on the surface, virtually. Oh, it is, yeah. Oh, beautiful. Never found one of these before. That's, I think, Charles I half crown. I'm not going to clean it up anymore just yet, but oh yeah, still got another about 200 yards to do. Happy days. Oh.
I've just told Badger what our mate Rob's been finding. And back down to earth with part of a Saxon bracelet. Either that or a bit of twisted wire. Hey, Bunt. Well, up to now, I'm just going to show you every signal as I swing over this brand new field to us. So I'm seeing that here. This is a big banging signal. There's Roman activity actually in some of the neighbouring fields. But I'm not that lucky that this is going to be a big Worcestershire. It'll be a washer or something. Oh no, marvellous. Is that a stone, that bit? I don't know. Oh no. Well, it's got a screw thread on there. Interesting. Must have screwed onto something back in maybe Victorian times or something. Not, I don't know what it is, right, viewers. If it's off anything interesting and you know, let me know. Because although it's not stuff like what Rob's just been finding, it is something that I've never actually found in my 34 years beeping. Didn't have hold of his lead and he was just dragging it off up there looking for me, and I'm obviously here. He's just started there right next to me. That's how blind he is, bless him. Right, my first, I don't even think he knows me. Look, here's Daddy. Here's Daddy, my sweet prince. Oh, and Badger was looking through some old words today, and he found out that bunter, because I do call him bunter, bunty. Bunter is an old word, a very old word for an old tart, basically, who charges by the hour. That's why I love you so much, Bunt. I knew there must have been a reason. Oh, and I forgot to show you while I stopped then. It's my first legitimate find on this new field. Probably a manure bag seal. Probably, but it's a bag seal. So we're off the mark. It'd be nice to get a coin. Well, I said it'd be nice to get a coin. I really haven't wiped this at all. I don't know what this is, viewers. I don't care what it is, but I would be absolutely buzzing if it's any type of old coin. Because you know I ain't been finding a lot lately. Probably turn out to be a bit of scrap or a button. Can't tell from that initial wipe. I mean, there has been Roman activity in nearby fields. Kako used to have permission on nearby ones, and he had a Roman spot. It's a Roman shape, but it still could be nothing. Oh, it's got some... Oh, it's interesting though. I like that little shape. I was going to say it's got a back on. It might be a button, but the shape of that suggests something fairly old. Let me give it a clean, see if I can make anything of it. Well, this has actually piqued my interest. No. Stop it, Bunt. No. I don't know whether it's had a bit of writing or a number or something on that front bit, possibly at one point, possibly. But it really suggests age, that fitting on the back. I mean, it might just be a squash button back, but I don't know. I don't know, viewers. It's got a bit more of a shank on it than your average button. But I think it's old. So I'm happy that I found something old. Talking about something old. Shout out to Dylan, Bunty. Shout out to all your doggy fans, mate. All of them. Hey. Alright, Dylan, calm down, mate. Calm down, it's only my old doggy. Well, I think I might have my first coin, viewers. I don't think it's silver, but it's definitely been a love token. Maybe like a poor man's love token. You do occasionally find copper ones. They've been an old halfpence, and probably from the late 1600s. Watch out, Bunt. You give me signal, earache. Probably from the late 1600s, the same as most of the silver love tokens that were bent in that classic S shape. Oh, that's good. And I've just found this, like, don't know whether this is a drainage cover, the gravel, or they've actually put it in it for a path, but I'm going to follow right by it next to it. Paying off. I think I'm on my second coin. I don't think it's an old one. think I'm on my second coin. Was it a key or something? I don't know. Let's have a look. It's just nice to be finding coins. Oh, it's an old shilling. I just missed out on being half silver though. Cool. So yeah, starting to find a few bits by the houses like I knew we would. Catching up with Badger, he's got nice, I think like late or just post-medieval, but on the cusp of the back end of medieval. Would have been like a mirror image of that on the right, so it would have been a spectacle buckle, a nice patterned one. And it's got a musket ball too.
Yeah.
We didn't have high hopes. It's a long walk from the car to get eyes on this field, isn't it, to see if it was cut.
Yeah.
But we've actually now, today, we found a car park. But yeah, we've been waiting a while, haven't we, to get on it.
Long time.
Nice to get on it, mate.
Probably 3 or 4 months ago we spotted this.
Yeah. Been waiting a few months for this, and we will get some nice stuff off it eventually, whether we get it today or not. It's like I'm on another coin. I don't know whether it's just a tuppence or a pre-decimal. Oh, it's an Irish 2p. Irish coin. Let's hope that brings us the luck of the Irish. It's the other side of it. Irish 2p from 1979. Good year, 1979. Punk rock was still bubbling away. I was just getting into my music and stuff. No idea what that is. Obviously nothing special. Maybe off a window latch or something. But there you go. Really hot now, this sun. Late afternoon, about 5 o'clock. It's my first old button off this field. 1700s flat button, little one. And the houses that are directly in front of me in Bunty that you will have seen, I'm not going to put the camera on them right now. 1895, some of them were built. But I suspect that there's some earlier ones there as well. Big old lump of lead. I wish the car wasn't parked so far across the fields. I've only got about an inch of water left in my bottle. I've got to keep giving Bunty regular drinks of it, even if I go without. So it's just gone 5 o'clock. I might be able to eke that little bit of water out for an hour, but it's actually very hot out here. So, and we've got the walk, can you see, from here to the top of the hill? Oh, I don't know. You get to the top of that hill and then it's about another 5 of them at least, if not more, down to the gate. So got to keep an eye on the water situation for the dog. Big blurty signal, and I was going to leave it. I don't know whether I've just caught this with my spade or not. I thought it was the top of a pocket watch, and then I've realised that's not the dial. I think that's a ring pulling it. It's just the top of a can. I always got your hopes up, especially on a new field. Well, I've just took advantage of the shade by this fence for a minute. It's really hot out there. I haven't got my hat on, and I didn't put any sun cream on. I suggest you always pay attention to things like that, because skin complaints, the big C and all that on your skin, it's on the rise in the UK. And I have got 1 or 2 things that they're having to monitor each year. So yeah, I'm in the shade for a bit. And what I might do, viewers, don't know, I'm waiting for a lady who's just took a dog out from the house there. She said hello. If she comes back in a minute, I'll ask her nicely if she'll fill my water bottle up for me. If she does, I'll stay out for an hour. If I don't see her, I might actually make this a 2-parter, like tomorrow's day out on here in the same video. We'll see how I get on. All right. She was a nice lady, wasn't she, Dad? I'm going to keep it quiet so all the people over there don't know you're nuts. Oh yeah, she was a lovely lady. She filled the bottle up with ice cold water, Dad, and gave me a bowl, didn't she? Come on. Goes over your head if you don't drink it. And it's cold, isn't it? Oh, it's cold, bud. It's cold. Oh, you don't like that. But it is hot. It's hot out here. God bless. Nice lady. She's been tricked by the iron loop. The iron loop is a load of poop, but they always fill your scoop because they go boop, boop, boop. Something like that. Just behind me that way where I went up to the top corner, it was all trashy. Coming back down where I found them other bits. Another coin that appears to have some age. Don't know whether they're markings that have been put in by somebody or that's part of the pattern. That could be 1700s anyway. I'll see if that side will clean up. It might just be some later pattern that somebody inscribed on it, or it might be some sort of token. Well, that's the side with the most on it. I actually thought that was 2 legs there of a man, and that was his metal detector or spade. I thought this was like somebody out metal detecting there, the bottom half of them. But actually, I don't think it has been later inscribed. I think whatever that is, all that going on there, some of you might know, you might be familiar with a certain old token or something. It might even be that way, I don't know. I don't know, very interesting. Anybody thinks they've got a clue, chat up in the comments please. Might even be the front legs of a horse, I don't know, or some chappie from the 1600s. Don't know, that's got me puzzled, but don't think there's a great deal on that. But it's got some age, that, whatever it is. Yeah. Another iron ring, just doing its thing. I own 2 now. What? 2 iron rings. Get in! Back of the net. Found the back end of a drag. I think it's a drag. Don't know if that says anything there. I don't know, but it's come to rest on an ant's nest anyway. So I'm going to put it in my pouch in case they try and drive off in it. Another one of those little lead bag seals. This is pretty much blank, this one. But a lot of them are from Manure. Not far from where I actually just got the other one a bit earlier. Well, I will put this video out in the one first visit because I've had another half hour since I thought about it. I'll have another half hour, then I'll go home to feed the cat and polish my iron rings and get fleeced by Bunter, the old prostitute. We've got a long walk back to the car, me and the dog, and I think this might be dog related. Yes. Oh, wouldn't it have been nice if it was a posh doggy, silver one? Oh, nice little shape to it though. God bless them. It's probably long since gone to doggy heaven. I might make that my last signal for now. Mobile phone number and a house phone and a postcode. So it's not as ancient as pre-mobile phones. Yeah, I'm going to switch off and take this poor old dog back for the long walk because I'm feeling a little bit hungry and a bit weak, and I think he probably will as well. I might have to carry him halfway back. A long old walk. We could easily get another hour here tonight, but we weren't actually expecting this field to be cut. We didn't have high hopes. But I know it's cut now, viewers, and I know it's right on the back of this old village. And I've cleared it with Badger that when he's busy, I can just come on it because it's Badger's permission, but that's how we work. We look out for our mates. Right, okay, so I look forward to sharing this new field with you viewers. Take care, everyone. Don't Don't swear at the viewers, Bunt. Goodbye from me and the bunter.
Yo, 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 yo. Yo, yo, yo. Yo, 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 yo. Yo, 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 yo. Hey, I'm just messing around with this fan I got given, yeah? It's got this fucking setting on it called, natural. And it's just like, it's like gusts of wind. I fucking love it. It's like, see that? It's kicking in now, stopped. Kicking in now again. Oh, it's staying on for a bit, stopped. I love it already, mate. I don't know why, simple things. I've just found natural breeze.
Hi Jordan. Yeah, I've been testing out my new fan as well. It's called Being the Fuck Outside. Natural fucking wind. You dozy cunt. Look at that hay bale. What the fuck's going on with that? Fucking hell.
Little Mikey. Yeah, I've got to work outside all day, mate. But I might go down beer garden in a bit. Sun's banging down there.
It's windy round here. I've had chili for tea.